Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to new lovely episode. This one is special one because it's based on my experience. So here we go. Imagine walking into a story that has already begun. Not a blank page, not an empty room, but a warm, living space full of tiny socks, half-finished drawings, and a calendar that somehow has every square filled except the one you want. That's what it feels like to fall for a single mum. It doesn't start with fireworks. It starts with a woman who's too busy wiping chocolate off a wall to notice your heart just dropped into your stomach. And somehow, that makes the story better. People often look at single mums like they're carrying emotional luggage the size of an airplane. The truth, most of that luggage is actually sorted, labelled and stored better than yours. Single mums don't usually come with chaos. They come with clarity, not because life was easy, but because it forced them to grow muscles you can't see. There's a reason psychologists say that single parents often develop practical emotional intelligence. The ability to feel deeply and act calmly at the same time. She is the kind of person who can comfort a crying child, pay a bill, send an email, and stir a pot of pasta, all while keeping her cool like she's hosting a cooking show broadcast from a war zone. You're not stepping into drama. You're stepping into competence. Anyone who's never dealt with kids imagines them as mini hurricanes. And yes, sometimes they are. A tiny version of natural disaster physics. But here's the twist. Kids don't judge you by your past, your appearance, or your job. They judge you by your presence. Their brains are wired with hypersensitive emotional radars. Mirror neurons fire faster in children, which makes them experts in detecting who is safe, who is patient, and who is pretending. You can't fake kindness with a kid. They'll know. They won't explain how they know, but they'll know. And when a child accepts you, really accepts you, it's not shallow. It's not complicated. It's pure. Imagine this scene. You're sitting on the couch. The kid stares at you like a detective analyzing a suspect. 5 minutes of silence. Then the kid walks over and places a toy dinosaur on your knee. Congratulations. This is the kid version of, "Here, human, I trust you. You have been chosen." People think the challenge is responsibility, diapers, homework, strollers. But the real challenge is rhythm. Her life has a beat to it. Not like a love song, more like a percussion ensemble with random cymbal crashes. A single mum's schedule is built on school drop-offs, sudden fevers, forgotten jackets at the park, bedtime negotiations, and the mysterious weekly ritual of searching for missing shoes. When you enter her life, you're not asked to fix the rhythm. You're asked to respect it. A man who gets upset because she takes too long to reply is not ready. Her silence doesn't mean disinterest. It means she just wrestled a toddler into pajamas. Timing isn't a barrier. It's a filter. The wrong people walk out. The right people walk in and stay. There's a special kind of strength in women who raise kids alone. Not physical strength. Although she probably carries a child, groceries, and 3 backpacks at once. I mean the strength of knowing that if she falls, nobody is there to catch her. So she doesn't fall. She makes decisions faster. She forgives herself slower. She loves harder. She protects fiercely. She survives storms without telling anyone she's wet. And here's the part most people don't notice. Single mums are not tougher because they want to be. They are tougher because reality gave them no discount. That's the kind of partner you learn from. The kind who sharpens you, makes you more patient, more grounded, more mature. Loving her requires growth, and growth is where real love lives. Let's break this one open like a coconut. She's not hiring. She's not recruiting. She's not building a new father from scratch. Her kids already have a father. Whether he's present or not, good or not, mature or not. You know what she wants. Someone who treats her kids with kindness, respects their boundaries, and understands that love is not measured by DNA, but by consistency. You don't need to be their father. You just need to be someone who doesn't yell, belittle, ignore, or treat them like an inconvenience. That's it. Empathy is the requirement, not fatherhood. Loving her activates parts of your psychology you didn't know existed. When you're with her, you think more before speaking. Not out of fear, out of respect. You learn to comfort. You learn to listen. You learn patience. Real patience. Not the "I waited 10 minutes for my food" kind. You also discover something profound. A single mum doesn't waste emotions. She doesn't play games. She doesn't create jealousy dramas. She doesn't do Cold Wars. She's too tired for childish behavior. Her love is mature, intentional, focused. It's the kind of love that says, I'm here because I want to be, not because I'm bored. Here's a real-life example that explains everything. You plan a date. She's excited. You're excited. Outfit ready. Perfume ready. Then suddenly, hey, I'm really sorry. My son has a fever. I need to cancel. This is the moment where boys fail and men shine. A boy says, ugh, seriously, you always cancel. A man says, take care of him. We'll plan another time. A boy sees inconvenience. A man sees responsibility. A boy sees rejection. A man sees love in action. How she treats her child shows how she will treat the people she loves. If she abandons her kid for you, she will abandon you for someone else. If she protects her kid, she will protect you too. Her mothering instinct is not an obstacle. It's a preview. Dating a single mum also comes with unexpected sweetness. A kid falling asleep on your shoulder. Tiny hands giving you a drawing of Mum, me and you. Late night whispers on the couch after the kids sleep. Shared laughter over something silly a child said. A warm home that doesn't feel empty. You start to realize you didn't just fall in love with her. You fell in love with her world. And that world starts to feel like a place you belong. At some point, you'll talk about the past. Not because she wants pity, but because she wants honesty. She'll tell you parts of her story she doesn't share easily. The heartbreak, the disappointment, the lessons, the rebuilding. These conversations are not heavy, they're intimate. They don't pull you away, they draw you closer. They show you the price she paid to become the woman you love. The past doesn't define her, but it shaped her into someone stronger. The most powerful truth: you are not entering a broken family. You are entering a family that survived. You don't replace the father. You add laughter. You add presence. You add stability. You add warmth. You add a new male figure who is kind, safe, and consistent. You are not a repairman. You are a chapter. And she will appreciate you, not for what you fix, but for what you bring. Falling in love with a single mum is not a sacrifice. It's an evolution. It teaches you gentleness. It reveals parts of yourself you didn't know. It shows you the beauty of love rooted in responsibility, not fantasy. She is strong. She is loving. She is patient. She is real. You aren't stepping into drama. You're stepping into depth, into maturity, into a story that has already proven it can survive storms. And if you become part of that story, it won't be because she needed you. It will be because she chose you. And being chosen by someone who already carries a world, that is a love worth showing up for. Thank you, my dear friends, for watching. Don't forget to see the last and next episodes. If you like our topic, just click on subscribe to see everything new.